The NBA is in a fascinating place right now with a large, almost overwhelming majority of the NBA players that are at the top of the league not even being American citizens. They're international players like Giannis, two-time MVP, NBA Finals MVP, from Greece, like Joel Embiid. I believe he's trying to join the France squad, but I believe like Nicaragua, Cameroon. All right, he's from Cameroon as my consensus best player in the league. LeBron James was born in Akron, Ohio, but then Luka Doncic, Slovenian. Kevin Durant, I believe, is Washington, and then Nikola Jokic, Serbian. So there's just a whole bunch of international players that are studs. So we are going to be doing the international players only rebuild, of course, using the Dallas Luka Doncic's. Why not? Because he's one of the best players in the NBA. He's an international player, and a lot of this roster is actually international as well. I'm looking specifically at my guy, Maxi Kleber, and Davi Bertans, who is the Latvia, right? Yeah, the Latvian laser. Frank Ntilikina, France. Theo Pinson sucks. I mean, there's just a good amount of international players for us to pick and choose from. So I'm going to be starting this season. First off, I want to go after the best players that are international players. Of course, I'm not going to be able to get a Giannis. I'm not going to be able to get a Jokic. I'm not going to be able to get an Embiid. I tried to go after Shai Gilgeous-Alexander when I was doing some testing. He's just not available. Same thing as Josh Giddey. Just two guys that I'm not going to be able to trade for. But DeAndre Ayton is certainly somebody that we can make a move for. Going to be doing this trade. DeAndre Ayton for basically Christian Wood by Powell, JaVale McGee for campaign. I mean, whatever at this point. But we have already 2 of our 5 starters as international prospects. DeAndre Ayton is from, where is he from? From the Bahamas, that's right, but he played at Arizona, no surprises there. Luka Doncic, and now we need to go out and get a third international player. Now, who should we target? Because I'm looking at my list, there's a ton of really good players, but I'm just not going to be able to trade for them. Like Pascal Siakam, I think he's overall is almost a 90 at this point. He's probably not tradable for. Ooh, we could trade Luka for him. Yeah. Totally. Domantas Sabonis, Kristaps Porzingis, Karl Towns, I don't think I'm going to be able to trade for. And he's actually, I didn't know that he was an international player, but I think he technically qualifies as well. But one player that I will be going after is Lauri Markkanen, having himself an MVP season. The Finnish man out of Finland, what the fuck, is just sensational. We'll be doing a Spencer Dinwiddie flop for Lauri, getting rid of some other players as well. I don't really remember. So right now we have Luka, Lauri, and DeAndre Ayton, 3/5 of our starters, now international players. Now, of course, there's some guys that I want to go after that I'm just not going to be able to. RJ Barrett of the Knicks technically qualifies as international. I think he's Canadian, right? It's not that much, but he is locked up for 5 years. He is not tradable, so unfortunately, we're not going to be going that direction. Jamal Murray, I think I was trying to trade for you, just too much. They won't trade. Let me. Like, look, the only trade they'll do is Lauri and Dorian Finney-Smith for Zeke Naji and Jamal Murray. That's why would I do that? So I say screw it. Next player we're going to be going after is Aleksej Pokusevski. We have to give up, I think Josh Green is the most intelligent trade that we'll be doing here. Yeah, Josh Green and Jaden Hardy for Isaiah Joe. But more importantly, Aleksej Pokusevski going to be, I guess, our 3 or 4. Man, we're rocking the Cleveland Cavaliers in Dallas right here. We got, what, 1, 2, 3 7-footers already in the starting lineup. Luka Doncic, 6'7". And then I need a backup point guard. So I'm going to go after Ricky Rubio, Spaniard. Close enough. He's going to be our backup point guard of the future. I'm going to have to give up probably a few first-round picks for him as well. But a campaign for Ricky Rubio flip. And we'll give up maybe 2 firsts. It's not ideal, but it's just something you got to do. And there we go. So we have our backup point guard, Ricky Rubio. We have our starting point guard in Luka Doncic. We have Frank Ntilikina from France that we're going to be able to use. Isaiah Joe, definitely on the trade block. Then we have Lauri Markkanen, need a backup 3. Aleksej Pokusevski, Maxi Kleber going to be backing him up. Or Davi Bertans. Really, we could use either. And then DeAndre Ayton. And do I want Udoka Azubuike? I don't even know if he qualifies as an international player. I'm going to be going, you know what? I'm going to go to the Spurs. I'm going to revise what we did out there in the India. You know what I'm talking about? In Blazers franchise, and I'll be picking up Jakob Poeltl. What is the least important players I can give up for Jakob? And there we go. I don't know if that trade went through, but Jakob Poeltl for Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock, and a 2nd-round pick. So we got our point guard set, we got our shooting guards, or our centers set, and then one player that I didn't know was an international prospect is Buddy Hield. Can you believe that? Currently on the Pacers right now, Buddy is from the Bahamas as well. So I'm going to try to do a Tim Hardaway Jr. Buddy Hield flip. And he's going to be our starting shooting guard. Not as good as like a Ben Mathurin, absolutely. But, you know, we need players at this point. And he's going to be our starting shooting guard for now. I'm not going to give you DeAndre Ayton. We'll probably do this trade. Have to give up another first-round pick. Again, not ideal, but just something you got to do to make sure that all these preseason trades go through. So how are we looking right now as presently constructed? Luka Doncic, Ricky Rubio, Frank Ntilikina, Buddy Hield definitely be starting at the 2 guard. I don't know why he's a small forward in this roster, but it is what it is, what it is, what it does. He's only 6'4", by the way. Come on now. Buddy Hield, Frank Ntilikina, Lauri Markkanen, nobody, Alexei Pokusevski, Maxi Kleber, Davi Bertans, Jakob Poeltl, and DeAndre Ayton. Now, I do want to see if we can get a little bit better than Kleber and Bertans. We'll see what I can find. So, I'll tell you what, because we have 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can just trade everybody on the bench, sap the entirety of the depth to try and trade for one more big name player. So we'll do this Tyrell Terry trade, pick up a 2nd round pick, and then flip Tyrell Terry and like Isaiah Joe. Maybe we can get somebody who's in the 75, 76s overalls. Give me somebody good. Jordan McLaughlin. No. Ooh. Okay, final trade is going to be Luguentz Dortz coming over from the Oklahoma City Thunder as well for Isaiah Hartenstein, a first from the Lakers, and a 2nd round pick. So these are going to be all the trades that we are making to be the international only roster, rocking a 9-man rotation. We should probably get an international head coach too, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. But we have Luka at the 1, Buddy Hield at the 2, Lauri Markkanen at the 3, the GOAT Pokusevski at the 4, and DeAndre Ayton at the 5. Coming off the bench, Jakob Poeltl, Ricky Rubio, Lu Dort, and Frank Ntilikina. Definitely an interesting roster to say the least. Who is an international head coach that we can hire for this first season? Okay, I don't know if this guy is actually international or not. He doesn't look like it. In fact, he looks bald as hell, but Nelson Tavares is going to be our head coach, taking the reins over for Jason Kidd. So he is going to be rocking, God, he's so bald, the 9-man rotation. Luka, Buddy, Lauri, Alexei Pokusevski, and DeAndre Ayton coming off the bench. Jakob Poeltl should not be playing this many minutes. He should at most, hold on, he should be getting this many minutes, give the rest to probably Lu Dort and Frank Ntilikina, unfortunately. Something like that. Yeah, that feels good. That feels good, looks good, feels good. And that is going to be the 9-man rotation preseason power rankings. I don't think these are updated after the trades we made. Have us 15th for 2K Sports and 15th for Eric Boner as well. We are middle of the pack. Let's see how this middle of the pack team does. And here we are at the All-Star break with Team Nikola Jokic and Team Giannis. On Team Jokic is Stephanie Curry, James Harden, Jason Tatum, and Joel Embiid. On the other side, LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Anthony Davis, and Trae Young. For the reserves is Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Karl Towns, Donovan Mitchell, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Jaylen Brown, and Zion Williamson. On the other side, Kevin Durant, Jimmy Buckets, Bradley Beal, John Morant, Pascal Siakam, Domantas Sabonis, and LaMelo Ball. We're the best team in the NBA. So a few trades, glitching out the CPU a little bit, and we are 44-7, of course, led by our superstar Luka bleepin' Doncic, 31, 9, and 9. Unreal numbers for him. Not a lot of changes that we're going to be making. I don't think there's any trades to make. Like, realistically, what would I want to get better from? Frank Ntilikina, and I guess maybe a first. How good could I really get? I mean, Gary Payton would be a good offer. Pretty sure he's an American. And the rest, Gordon Hayward, Billy Hernangomez. Just, yeah, it doesn't look like you're going to get tremendously better than Frank Ntilikina. So as bad as Frank Ntilikina is, wow, we can get Terrence Mann. Interesting. And then what could we flip Terrence Mann for? Chris Boucher, Ivica Zubac, Mo Wagner, Chris Duarte. If I can get Chris Duarte or Andrew Nembhard, that might be good. But I just don't know how much better of an international player we could find on this team. Did you know Josh Green was international? I didn't even realize. Why don't we just get Josh Green back? I wonder if I can. You know what? Let's try to do that. So I'll trade for Terrence Mann first. And then let's say, who has Josh Green? Who did I trade away our one international player for? Green. Such a real common. Green, also known as Joshua. Where are you from? Arizona. Come on now. Josh Green for Terrence Mann. Would you do that straight up? Give me Lu Dort for Isaiah Hartenstein. No. How about I give you 2 seconds? No. Lu Dort for Trey Mann. They want Lu Dort back really bad, don't they? Yeah, no, it's just I can't get Josh Green back. I'm sorry, I didn't know he was an international player. I'm sorry. Well, now we need to figure out who can we trade Terrence Mann for that's international on his own. I got nothing. I'm trading for Grant Williams and then flipping him as well. Got nothing. Nobody wants to trade me anything good. All right, screw it. Mistakes have been made, but we traded for Frank Ntilikina back. So the roster didn't change at all. Luka, Buddy, Lori, Alexi, DeAndre, Jakob, Ricky, Dort, Ntilikina. Is what it is. It's the best we can do. Why is everyone so tired? Oh, why are you so tired, my friends? Relax. Let's get Lou Dort up to about 25 minutes a night. He's our 6th man of the year. Ricky Rubio right behind him. And then Frank Ntilikina going to get the remainder of the minutes. And why is everyone so tired? Luka's not tired. Buddy's tired for playing 25. Lori, I guess, is tired from playing 30. Your guys' stamina is butt. Come on, guys. We're trying to win championships here, and you're like, I'm so tired. I'm playing 15 minutes a night. Come on now. All right, we'll give a bunch to Lou Dort and I guess Frank Ntilikina. Anyway, no changes to be made. I'll see you in the playoffs. Luka Doncic wins MVP, 29-9-9, 54 from the field, 79% from the free throw line, and 43% from the three-point line. Paolo Banchero, Rookie of the Year, 21, 8, and 3.5. Anthony Melton, 6th man of the year. Yeah, on his defense player of the year. Most improved is Trey Jones as we win Coach of the Year. Look at that. All-NBA first team is, of course, Luka. Does anybody make any of the other teams, or is Luka the only good player on the Dallas Mavericks? Confirmed. Yeah, it looks like nothing good for us. Well, Luka's good, and that's all that matters. We are the number 1 seed in the NBA, 64-18. Really strong season. 64-18 for us. Hold on, buttons, yep. And 16-22, 4 games up on the Atlanta Hawks. Really? The Hawks are struggling right now in real life, but sure, they can be the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, winning 60 games. That makes a ton of sense to me. Looking at the player stats, of course, led by Luka Doncic. DeAndre Ayton had a 15-10, basically, season. Really good from him. Buddy Hield, 13 points. Lori, only 13 points a game. So his overall is great. His relations are unsettled. What's important? Playing for a winner and money. Yeah, I'll give you money, dude. Just play good basketball for me. Why are you scoring like 30 points a game in real life and you're giving me 13 here? Lou Dort was good. Ricky Rubio was really good off the bench. The GOAT Pokashevsky was okay. We need to improve in some places. But overall, you know, you got Luka. You're going to be a really good team in the NBA. Luka, 43%. Buddy, 44%. Lori, 40%. Lou Dort, only 30% from 3. Ugh. Ricky Rubio actually got 35%. The GOAT Pokashevsky, 39%. Frank the Tank, 30%. And DeAndre Ayton, only 29%. League leader in scoring went to Trae Young, 32 points per game. Rebounds is Jared Allen, and assist is Trae Young. Steals is Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Miles Turner. Field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion Kevin Huerter, and free throw champion is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. As for the team stats, we are 7th in scoring, but number 1 defensively, giving us a 12.1 point differential. Number 1 in the NBA field goal percentages. We are not that good. Offensively, 18th. 3-point percentages, much better. 38% puts us 6th. And free throw percentage is really bad as well. 75.9%. Is that worse? That is 3rd worst in the NBA. Well, we can't shoot, and we can't shoot our free throws, but we're damn good defenders with Alexei Pokashevsky and Lauri Markkanen. What is wrong with Alexei's face here? It looks like he's just got a huge, middle of the vein on his forehead thing going on. Oh my God. Anyway, the rest of the team is fine, taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Couldn't trade for Shai. Couldn't trade for Josh Giddey. Couldn't trade back for Josh Green, Darius Baisley, and Chet Holmgren. We kind of did a lot of trading with the Thunder. They just have so many good players on the team. It's not even fair. As we are dominating them 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, and 4-2 now to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. Russell Westbrook, Patrick Beverly, Andre Iguodala. Yo, is he even in the NBA? Wow. All right. LeBron, Anthony Davis. Hey, what could possibly go wrong with the Lakers taking old people on their team? As they actually win game 1. Luka only gave us 21, 8, and 9. DeAndre Ayton was okay, 13 and 8. Lakers, wow. Bron dropped 44, 9, and 7. AD, 23 and 12. Let's fix the minutes so we just run Luka into the ground. 41 minutes a night. I am in on that. Yeah, Frank the Tank only gets 7 minutes. Here we go. Bang. 1-1. And we're down 2-1. 2-2. And up 3-2. Luka dropped a 38, 9, and 9 game. Ricky Rubio had 17 and 6 off the bench. Lori, again, only 15 points on 17 shots. Why am I talking like Captain Kirk? Lou Dort, 15 points in 18 minutes. The GOAT Pokashevsky, 13 and 7. DeAndre Ayton, 13 and 11. Buddy Hield, 12 and 8. As for the Lakers, LeBron was okay. Thomas Bryant was okay. Anthony Davis, really bad. And Russ was pretty bad himself. As 3-3, it ain't 2K if it ain't Game 7. Let's get it. Dallas Mavericks. Winner goes home. The winner goes to the Western Conference Final. Loser goes home. And it looks like we're going to lose. Unfortunate because LeBron is old as dirt and he should be able to dominate us. But here we are, losing, and oh my gosh, losing. Wow. Incredible. We lost by 5. Yeah, Luka was okay. LeBron was okay. They were just more okay than our okay. Lauri Markkanen was really bad. What the hell? He's supposed to be our second best player, right? As the Heat go on to win the NBA championship. Jimmy Butler gets that finals MVP. Yeah, I don't know why we lost, being completely honest. Teresa Weatherspoon, who are you? Hall of Fame inductees is Russell Westbrook, gonna get his jersey retired as well. League meetings, are any of these worthwhile? No. And no, good stuff. NBA draft lottery, we don't have any first round picks. Actually, we might. It's gonna be like pick 30, right? No, it goes to the Knicks, that's right. Pick 29. It goes Magic winning the #1 pick overall. Again, Spurs and Pacers. A little unfortunate if you ask me. We need to look for a new head coach for sure. Is Mike Stauffer international? I think Greg Popovich is, right? He's from Germany. Hold on, let me check. He's Serbian and Croatian, but he was born in Indiana. So unfortunately, Greg Popovich not going to work for us. Anybody else that even sounds like an international coach? We're pretty stuck here. Will Hardy, definitely not. Gibson, Riley, Chase. Yeah, I don't think either there's anybody that I can hire to be your head coach. So we're going to rock with somebody named Tavares. I'm in. BJ Purdue, all about that life. Yeah, Nelson Tavares. Let's keep it rolling. On to the NBA draft combine. The fastest man of the class is Gus Glover. Look at his smile. Look how fucking happy he is. And Dick Joseph and Lenny Cotton and Hal Long. Most agile is Gus Glover, Clarence Anderson, Dick Joseph, and Alfonso Barea. Highest vertical is Dick Joseph, Hal Long, Lonnie Barker, Kurt Lyman, and Derek Sessions, and Leroy Holland. Highest bench press, Blake Stewart, and Frank Fleming, and Scott Gray. And best shot three-pointer, Ruben Henderson, Joffrey Ford, Willie Holloway, and Derek Sessions. So I looked at this draft class. It looks to be pretty trash. I'm using auto-generated because if it wasn't, then I have to get the #1 overall pick. Because, I mean, Victor Wembanyama, foreign prospect, right? So our draft board looks something like this. We have a guy at number 5 who is okay, and a guy at number 2 from Greece who is okay. And that's it. Alfonso Barea might be the guy that we try to target. He is 22 years old, though, projected to be number 5 overall. Let's look at mock drafts. Alfonso Barea, projected to be the #1 overall pick. So if he goes #1, then there's no way I can trade for him. But Alfonso Barea looks to be okay. And then Cliff Pope is from Old Dominion. Is that a college? What is Old Dominion? I'm doing so much Googling here. Old Dominion. I guess that's Virginia. So Cliff Pope, you're from Virginia. Get off my team, bro. Get out of here. Gone. Tudor Constantine. I just added him to the board because he looks, or he has some sort of a foreign name. I mean, I've never met Tudor Constantine in my life, but he's always in 2K, so you're gone. Thierry Sylvestre is from France, definitely a prospect we may look at. Tayfor Akel from Turkey, probably not going to be any good. Diego Sanchez, Stevie Hendricks from England. I mean, not ideal, but if we need somebody, we need somebody. And then Nikita Chuganov from Russia. Pretty good prospect there at pick 20. And Steven Shepard as well looks to be pretty good. But he's projected to be the 2nd overall pick, with Alfonso Barea projected to be the 1st overall pick. So we'll see how these guys do. #1 overall to the Orlando Magic does go Alfonso Barea, so get off my draft board. He looks to be a stud, great pickup, but he is 22 years old. Think about it. #2 goes Johnny Hodges to the Spurs. #3 to the Pacers goes Stan McCaw of Iowa State. #4 goes Cliff Pope from Old Dominion. And #5 to the Rockets goes Kurt Lindman. So the one guy that we're looking at, the one guy is Steven Shepard. Might be a good backup point guard for us to take the reins over from Ricky Rubio. Only a 73 overall though right now. But he might be good in the future. Although I do like this Terry Sylvester as well. So we'll see, because what's his face is supposed to go like pick 5, Steven Shepard, and he hasn't gone yet. So we'll go to the Knicks, see what happens there. The Knicks are trading the number 6 pick to flip with the Hornets to jump up 1 spot, and the Hornets take Scott Gray, and they take at Stevenson. So maybe we go to the Jazz and say, hey, I want my backup point guard of the future. How much to get your pick? You know what? Forget it. We're not going to trade up to 8. We're just going to watch as the Jazz trade away their pick for Mitchell Robinson and Evan Fournier. Looks like the Knicks are jumping up and they're taking Franklin Fleming. To the Blazers goes, oh, that's the guy I wanted. Terry Sylvester. Brutal. Why would you do that? Damn. Well, all right. I guess we will trade up to the Pistons then. I wanted Terry Sylvester, but he was supposed to go not for another 5 picks or so. But hey, mock drafts are what mock drafts are. So we'll give you this Mavericks first round pick, and I'll give you another first round pick, and I'll give you some terrible players that we have on our team that don't even get minutes, like Julian or Justin Champagne. I'm not gonna give you Buddy Hield for Marvin Bagley. That's just not gonna happen. So sorry, not sorry. How about Isaac Bonga? And there we go. So we have our pick. We're gonna be able to take what is it? Steven Shepard, whatever his damn name is. Steven Shepard, the young Greece point guard. Obshura potential. Not ideal, only a 73 overall, but we need international prospects. So there it is. Getting a 73 overall player there at pick 10. Not ideal, but it is what it does. Backup point guard, maybe he'll take over for Ricky Rubio in the near future. The Go Pokashevsky is, of course, coming back. Qualifying offer is nobody for our team. And here we are at Moratorium. We, of course, have no money. We have a mid-level exception. I'd like to bring in Kristaps Porzingis, but we just do not have the capital to do so. And to get the money, we'd have to get rid of DeAndre Ayton, Lauri Markkanen, and anybody. We just have to get rid of everybody. That's not going to happen. So who can I sign with a mid-level exception who wants to join our team? Ooh, Jakob Poeltl needs to come back. Yeah, that's going to be priority number 1. Jakob, you've been great for me in Blazers franchise. You've been great for me in this video. Come on back. And then everybody else can walk. Don't care, don't care. Good stuff, good deal, good talk. You know what? I'm going to go Yuta Watanabe. That's gonna be our pickup for free agency. Everybody else is a center. There's like Chimezi Metu and Dario Saric and guys like that. I don't want fucking Brooklyn. Blow me. All right then, Chetty. You are my mid-level exception. Please come join the squad, Chetty. Please, 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 please. There we go. Chetty's here on a 4-year deal, so the roster's gonna look something like this. Luka Doncic, Ricky Rubio, who is going to regress quite a bit. Buddy Hield, Frank Ntilikina, Lauri Markkanen, Lugens Dort, Cedi Osman to back him up just in case. The Go Pokashevsky, DeAndre Ayton, and Jakob Poeltl. As for free agency, Kyrie Irving back to the Nets, James Harden back to the Rockets, Kristaps Porzingis to the Magic. Christian Wood to the Pacers, Jeremy Grant back on the Blazers, Fred VanVleet back to the Raptors, Miles Bridges to the Spurs, Kyle Kuzma to the Thunder. That's kind of weird. Draymond Green back on the Warriors, and D'Angelo Russell back to the Timberwolves. So let's see how much Ricky regresses. So he's down to a 77. That hurts. This guy, whoever he is, Steven Shepard, he just needs to train his butt off, and hopefully he's going to be okay in a few years. But he healed down to a 78. Frank Ntilikina, not really developing. Lauri Markkanen, I don't know if this team is good enough for a championship. DeAndre Ayton needs to ball out. Of course, Luka needs to ball out, and hopefully the team just sticks together, progresses, develops, and I don't have to go after some crazy player because there's not a lot of international mid-tier superstars. Like I could get, Dylan Brooks, Ben Simmons. I'm looking at the list right now. Pascal Siakam. There's just not a lot for me to choose from that's going to put this team over the top besides the moves that we've already made. This is going to be the unchanged rotation for the bald Nelson Tavares head coach. Luka Doncic at the 1, Buddy Hield at the 2, Lauri at the 3, Alexei Pokashevsky at the 4, and DeAndre Ayton at the 5. Going off the bench, Jakob Poeltl, Lugens Dort, Ricky Rubio, Cedi Osman. Frank Ntilikina is not getting any minutes. And Steven Shepard as well. Ricky Rubio is a 77 overall. Cedi Osman is a... What could I conceivably get for Cedi Osman, Frank Ntilikina? All right, just hear me out, okay? Get John Wall, 80 overall, 2.5 stars, and then see what John Wall can get us, okay? I know we've done this before. It didn't work out, but it'll work out this time, all right? Kyle Anderson, perfect campaign. Shit. We did a lot here, but we got Karl Anthony Towns. So call it a 17-team trade. So we traded Cedi Osman and Frank Ntilikina for John Wall. And then we traded John Wall for Precious Achiuwa. Then we traded Precious Achiuwa for Saddiq Bey. Then we traded Saddiq Bey and a first for Onyeka Okongwu. Then we traded Onyeka Okongwu for Bobby Portis. Then we traded Bobby Portis and Lugansdorf for Bam Adebayo. Then we traded Bam Adebayo for Karl Anthony Towns, the final international player for this team. So we do need to make up for lost space, but we have Luka, Buddy, Lauri, Karl Towns, and DeAndre Ayton now on the team. Coming off the bench, Jakob Poeltl, Aleksej Pokusevski, Ricky Rubio, and Steven Shepard. So that means we're going to need to find somebody who's not somebody that Ricky Rubio can be traded for that's going to be a wing player for us to be our depth. Because unfortunately, I don't need this many point guards on the team on the roster. I need wing players. Tudor Constantine. We're definitely looking at you. Do you count? Should we use him? I'm considering just saying, you know what? His name is Tudor Constantine. Here we go. Simone Fontecchio from Italy is going to be the final piece of the puzzle. So the whole team is going to look pretty freaking ridiculous. But now we have to go Pokusevski, Jakob Poeltl, Simone Fontecchio, and our draft pick from England, right? No, Greece. Steven Shepard will be officially receiving starter minutes. All that being said, we have an international roster that is hard to beat. 6th for 2K Sports, 6th for Eric Boner as well. Good luck, team. And here we are at the All-Star break with Team Luka and Team Giannis, 2 foreign stars. On Team Luka is Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, Ja Morant, and Anthony Davis. On the other side is LeBron James, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, and Darius Garland. For the reserves is Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Buckets, Trae Young, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, DeMar Sabonis, Cade Cunningham, and Jaylen Brown. On the other side, Stephanie Curry, Joel Embiid, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, LaMelo Ball, Bam Adebayo, and DeMar DeRozan. We had a really rough start to the season. We were like 16-7, which isn't bad, but it's not, oh my God, sensational. Then we just won every single game ever. So we are right now 40-13. I mean, once again, best team in the NBA. It is what it is. Look at the player stats. We're just incredible. Luka is great, and the rest of the team is really good as well. Karl Towns, DeAndre Ayton. We have so much size. We have so much depth. We are awesome. And the rookie, Steven Shepard, up to a 75 overall, 4 and 2.5 in limited minutes for his rookie season. That's just great. He's played really well, really replacing the Ricky Rubio replacement that we need. Simone Fontecchio, though, he's not good. I'd like to get better from him if possible. Not going to make any moves. We'll just go right into the playoffs. Luka Doncic wins back-to-back MVPs, 33-9 and 12 this season, 52, 85, 48 from the field. Kennedy Chandler wins Rookie of the Year in his 3rd season. That is impressive, Lakers fans. Terrence Davis, 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Darius Garland, Most Improved, up to 29 and 12. That's fair. Nelson Tavares, once again, Coach of the Year as we win Executive of the Year. All-NBA first team is Luka. Hoping to see somebody on this 2nd or 3rd team. So far, nobody and nobody. Good stuff. Defense, nobody. Yeah, it's literally Luka Doncic and other. Did our, what's his name? Steven Shepard at least make this list? Jason Preston, not a rookie. Steven Shepard did not make the all-rookie 2nd. It's fine. I don't want to win any awards. Mavericks go 64-18. Yet again, we are the best team in the NBA by 5 games up on the Cleveland Cavaliers, Boston Celtics, Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah, we're just an incredible team. It is what it is. The only thing that's holding us back right now is Lauri Markkanen is not producing. He's an 87 overall. He is tremendously unsettled right now. Or I guess right now he's satisfied. He's spent enough time with the Mavericks. Time for him to move on. He's not happy with where he is because of the money he's earning, but he's playing like shit, being completely honest. The rest of the team is good. Buddy Hield is good. DeAndre Ayton is good. Karl Towns is good. The rebounds are good. The assists are good. And 3-point percentages, how are we doing? 49% for Luka. Buddy 44. Lauri only 38. Karl Towns 37. Goat Pokusevski 39. Simone Fontecchio 32. Steven Shepard was bad, and DeAndre Ayton is up into the 30s. Good for him. Looking at the team stats, we are 5th offensively, number 1 defensively, giving us a 13.5 point differential, number 1 in the NBA. Field goal percentages, we are 7th. 3-point percentages, we are 1st. And free throw percentages, I assume we're last. We're not. Okay, we're 13th. Hey, we're improving. Now to take on the Portland Trail Blazers. Dame time. Anthony Simons, Dylan Brooks, Jeremy Grant, and the guy that we wanted to draft, but they took him from us, Thierry Silvestri. What a name. Do we win game 1? Luka was good. Gopuk was good. Karl Towns was good. Just really balanced effort from our team, and nobody on their team scored over 20 points. We're probably going to dominate the Portland Trailblazers. Up 2-0, up 3-0, and 4-0 sweep. Now to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves, who we stole Karl Towns from, but they have Bam Adebayo and Rudy Gobert. No spacing on this team needed. They even have Andre Drummond coming out the bench as we win game 1. Luka 34-9, DeAndre Ayton 25-7. Karl Towns revenge game, only 15-6-8. Bam was ridiculous for them, 31.7 rebounds, and the rest of the team did not come along. Anthony Edwards did not play all that well. We win game 2, win game 3. Are we going to sweep? We sweep yet again, undefeated in this year's playoffs. Now to take on the Memphis Grizzlies, John Moore, Ant, Desmond Bane, Zaire Williams, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Clint Capella. Until Dama, Steven Adams. Okay, so they just brought in Clint because they could. I mean, I would. Luka 34-10-8 in game 1. Karl Towns 22-6. DeAndre Ayton 21-10. The double big lineup seems to be working. In fact, it's a triple big lineup. John Morant had a great game, 36-10-11, but nobody else came along for the ride. Game 2, we went. Are we going to sweep again? Are we going to sweep again? Yes, are undefeated in the playoffs. Now to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers, the best team in simulation. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Isaac Corral, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Kevin Love, Pat Connaughton, Dennis Schroeder. All right, it's going to be a good one as we lose our first game of the entire playoffs. Damn, 135-109. It wasn't even close. Luka had a triple-double, 28-10-12, but that's it. DeAndre Ayton, 26-8. Karl Towns, 26-7, but nobody else came along for the ride. Lauri Markkanen, again, disappointing tremendously. Donovan Mitchell was good. Darius Garland was good. Evan Mobley was good. Jared Allen, I'm sure, played lockdown defenses. That was disappointing, but we tied up at 1-1. Go down 2-1 and 2-2 and down 3-2. Brutal. Karl Towns was our highest scorer. Luka did not show up. 18-9, but 14. I mean, Donovan Mitchell was good for them. So game 6, we need this to force a game 7. Give more minutes to PJ Dozier. Are you kidding me? PJ Dozier is going to have us lose this championship. Why are we're 65 points? We have 3 people in 10-point plus scoring right now. That's it. And one of them, Simone freaking Fontecchio. What is happening? Well, we lost. So, yeah, there you go. We lose. Don't even force a game 7. Lose a ugly, low-scoring contest, 88-94, as we once again come up short. Darius Garland wins NBA Finals MVP. What else could I possibly do to get this team better? Brown retires. Cliff Paul retires. Kyle Lowry retires. Don't know. Jenner Perger, Luke Walton, Vitaly Potapenko, Greg Popovich, all retiring. Hall of Fame inductees is Braun, Cliff, Dwight, and Melo going to get their jerseys retired as well. So is Kyle Lowry. I feel like we're as good as you could possibly get with the players that are provided for the team. Well, anyway, onto the draft lottery. We don't have any draft picks, but if we do, it would look like Bulls, Knicks, and our Raptors in the top 3. Staff signing is anybody international that we can sign to replace Nelson Tavares. Ellis Cameron, Joffrey Stevens, King Joffrey. None of these players. Billy Donovan, no. Nope, doesn't look like it. We're just gonna keep rocking with Nelson Tavares, I guess. On to the NBA Draft Combine. The fastest man of the class is Murray Simpson and Sheldon Boyd and Ricky Willis. Most agile is Leslie Mack. Wow, words. Oliver Watts and Norm Kennedy. Highest vertical is Andy Vaughn, Ray Parks, Clayton Anthony, Lou Doherty, and Arvidas Vujanic. Highest bench press is Oliver Kemp, Sean Macy, Thierry Gerbond, and Donta Thomas. And best shot three-pointer, Dylan McLeod, Taylor McNeil, Artem Golomek, and Rudy Henry. If I'm looking at the players we have, I don't think there's any way that I can make a trade into the top 10. Just looking at our contracts, like Simone Fontecchio would be the only guy I try to get rid of. He's locked up. I mean, Buddy Hield maybe, but looking at the international prospects that were in this class, Gustavo Guzman, like what a freaking name, seems to be okay. Ooh, actually, I'd like to. Got Hall of Fame potential, Kobe Bryant. Yo, Gustavo Bryant, I'm in. Rest of the players, Pete Maravich. Oh my God, there's 2 Hall of Fame caliber players here in this draft class. All right, we're trading into it. Albert Martin Jr. from Turkey. Probably not going to be going after him. 22 years old already. Andre Miller for Vic Finley from England. No, thank you. Jacob Hickman from Lithuania. His ceiling is Blue Edwards. I don't even know who that is. Artem Kolomak looks to be pretty good in second round if possible. AJ Jordan from Puerto Rico. Probably not going to be very good. It's a Serb. Who is he? It's a Serb. Jared Graham from Romania. Doesn't look to be all that good. Javier Sanchez from España. Doesn't look to be good either. Thierry Gurbon from France. Not good as well. So basically, there are two major players, Gustavo Guzman and Dino Raja, that I want to target. If I could trade Buddy Hield and get into the first round pick 5, that's where we want to get Gustavo Guzman and get Kobe Bryant Jr. I'm in. Let's do it. Chicago Bulls, number 1, take Jordan Murray out of George Mason. Number 2 to the Knicks goes Joseph Little out of Connecticut. Number 3 to the Raptors goes Andre Mason. Number 4 to the Thunder goes Karen Peterson, the man named Karen. And number 5 to the Spurs goes Sheldon Boyd. So I could make a trade theoretically with the Suns to get their pick. We have literally no draft capital, so it's got to be a straight up Buddy Hield pick. And I don't think that's going to go through. Number 6 to the Suns goes Jay Burns. All right, we're going to try with the Thunder. I'm sure they're going to say no as well. Hello, Oklahoma City. We have no draft capital. Would you please give me the number 7 overall pick for Buddy Hield? Wham. Not happening. All right. Next. Dino Raja goes. All right, going to the Spurs. Hello, Spurs. Would you give me the pick for number 8, Buddy Hield? No? And there we go. All the way to pick 16. We're able to trade Buddy Hield to the Philadelphia 76ers, and we're taking Gustavo Guzman from Argentina to be Kobe Bryant Jr. I tried to trade Buddy Hield every single time we got here, and they just wouldn't take it. And then finally, pick 16 with the Sixers, we got Kobe Bryant. We got the best player of the draft, Gustavo Guzman. Hopefully, maybe. You never know. Alexei Pokusevski is going to need a contract. I forgot to sign Simone Fontecchio. Sorry, sir. You were also really bad for us, though. So if we look at the roster as presently constructed, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need the GOAT back for sure. And then I guess we'll try to bring back Simone Fontecchio on his 1-year deal. So we'll do that and then bring back Go Pokusevski. He wants $19 million. Dude, you're really bad. I'll give you a 17 and you can be happy with it. And then everybody else can go. Tyler Cook, Svati Mikhailuk, no thank you. And anybody we can sign with a mid-level exception that is not from America. Drew Eubanks. You know, we'll pick up Furkan Korkmaz just so we have a little bit of depth on this team. Somebody who can maybe play in the wing position. And I think that's going to be it. I don't have any money for anybody else. Good luck. Good night. Anthony Davis going to the Raptors. Jaylen Brown going to the Clippers. Tyrese Halliburton back on the Pacers. Tyrese Maxey back to the 76ers. DeJounte Murray back on the Hawks. Pascal Siakam to the Lakers. This is made on the Grizz. Anthony Edwards back to the Timberwolves. Lonzo Ball back to the Bulls. And Paul George back to the Clippers as well. So I guess now that Buddy Hield is gone, Lauri Markkanen needs to step the F up. Luka down to a 97 overall. He's at the age of regression. No. DeAndre Ayton up to an 89. Karl Towns up to an 88. Lauri Markkanen up to an 87. Jakob Poeltl. Go Pokusevski. Our rookie, Steven Shepard, up to a 76. So I need Gustavo Guzman to step the hell up. And, God, can we win a championship? Maybe Buddy Hield was the problem. Now that we got Kobe Guzman on the team, we're going to be killing the game, right? Looking at the preseason power rankings. Once again, sleeping on us. We are 9th for 2K Sports, 9th for Eric Boner as well. And here we are at the All-Star break with Team Ja and Team Giannis. On Team Ja is Luka Doncic, Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown, and Zion Williamson. On the other side, Nikola Jokic, Jason Tatum, Trae Young, and Darius Garland. For the preserves is Anthony Davis, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Cade Cunningham, Bam Adebayo, Karl Towns, and Evan Mobley. On the other side, Stephanie Curry, Jimmy Buckets, Kevin Durant, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Domantas Sabonis, Tyrese Halliburton, and Pascal Siakam. So we're not... We're not incredible. We're not terrible. 38-14. Once again, number 1 in the NBA. I just would like us to be a little bit better than that. You know what I mean? Like, we're 4 games behind the Cavaliers, who beat us last year, and they have Kawhi Leonard now. Fuck. And Patrick Williams. How did you afford this? Did they cheese? They cheated. Yeah. Yeah, they cheated. Isaac Okoro asked for like $1 million as well. So I don't know how they afforded any of this. Oh, they got him on a $11 million contract. Yeah, totally. That's how you get quite a... And we're not dominating the way that I'd like us to. So first things first, Lauri Markkanen still an issue, still a problem. If I can flip him for somebody that's an international player that actually wants to play basketball, that would be great. I just don't think there's a lot of trade options out there that are gonna put us over the top. Tyler Hero, I mean, that would be great, but no. OG Anunoby, maybe. What is he averaging? Because if he gives us the same scoring as Laurie does on better defense, that could work. Bol, the legend. But he's, yeah, I mean, it would be fun, but I don't think he's going to help us win. Any of Diha, that'd be nice. Yeah, the only one I'm seeing here is OG Anunoby, who maybe, you know, 3 and D is a little bit better than Laurie Markkanen. And Tyler Hero would be a great pickup for us. Problem is he's from somewhere. Where is he from? Tyler Hero is from, I know he's from Kentucky. He's from Wisconsin. He was born in Greenfield, Wisconsin. Who would have guessed? So, you know, here's what we're going to do. We're going to trade Laurie for Tyler, give up a first round pick, and then we'll see what trade options are available for Tyler Hero, 89 overall. If there's just OG Anunoby, then that's the one we're going to do. It looks like it is. Oh, Wingate, Jamal Murray, Ben Simmons could be fun. I played Ben Simmons at the 1. And then Luka at the 2, maybe? I don't know. I don't think this trade is gonna work. Yeah, we're gonna effectively undo this trade, get Laurie back, and then we'll just trade Laurie for OG Anunoby, and that's gonna be the move that we make to hopefully put us over the top. OG. Wow, they don't want to do the trade anymore. Come on, do the OG Anunoby trade. Where is OG Anunoby anyway? He's not on the Raptors? Where did he go? Here you go. Laurie Markkanen and Alec Burks for whatever. I don't care about the other players. But we have OG Anunoby taking over as the small forward to replace Laurie Markkanen's bitch ass who didn't play well for us at all. So our team is going to look like this. Luka Doncic, not Evan Fournier. Get off my team. No, thank you. Luka Doncic, Gustavo Bryant, OG Anunoby, Karl Towns, and DeAndre Ayton. Coming off the bench is not going to be freaking Jakob Poeltl. I'm sorry. A Goat Pokashevsky, Furkan Korkmaz, I guess. Oof, that doesn't feel good at all. But Furkan Korkmaz is going to be the secondary wing player. And then Jakob Poeltl and our rookie Steven Shepard, who's now in his 2nd season. Simone Fontecchio is also here for moral support if you need him to as well. So there you go. Get 2 minutes, Simone. And hopefully, maybe this move will put us over the top. Maybe I've doomed us to mediocrity for the rest of our damn lives. Luka wins another MVP, but only 28 points this time, but still 10 rebounds, 12 assists, incredible shooting. Jordan Murray is Rookie of the Year over Gustavo, huh? Oh no, they did the glitch where it's only power forwards and centers. That's fun. Cole Anthony, 6th man of the year. Honest defense player. Their most improved is James Wiseman. He went from 10-6 to 14-9. No. JB Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year, as Executive of the Year is no longer us. All-NBA first team is, of course, Luka Doncic. 2nd team, nobody. And 3rd team, nobody. Yep. Luka on the all-defense first team. And how about rookies? Gustavo Bryant does make the all-rookie first team. My only worry is that he's going to take too long to develop before we need him to be a stud, because right now we're in championship contention and he's still a super raw rookie. 57-25 puts us number 1 in the conference. Number 2, 7 games behind the glitching, cheating Cleveland Cavaliers, who are just unfair in simulation. It is what it is. Gustavo was honestly okay for a rookie. 1st season, taking the reins over for Buddy Hield. He was solid. 13 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. OG was definitely a step down from Laurie Markkanen, but not that much. And I'm hoping that his defense is what puts us over the top. Rebounds, assists, whatever. 3-point shooting. Luka was great. Gustavo Guzman was really bad, 33%. Karl Towns, though, 43%. OG, 36. Goat Pokashevsky, 40. Furkan Korkmaz, 36. Steven Shepard, only 32% still. Simone Fontecchio was surprisingly good, 43. And DeAndre Ayton down to 22%, not ideal. I don't know if the team is getting better. We're just not winning championships. So I'm just continuing to make moves until it seems like we made the right one. Scoring champion is John Moore, and rebounds is Giannis, and assist is our boy Luka. And Doncic steals is Deontay Murray. Blocks is Frank Fleming. And field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is KCP. Fifth champion is Trey Murphy. Team stats, we're regressing, it feels like. 8th offensively. Defensively, still the best team in the NBA, giving us 11.0 point differential. Number 2 in the NBA. Field goal percentages, we are 6th. 3-point percentages, we are tied for 6th. Free throw percentages, we are bad. really bad again. 26th. Yeah, so in my estimations, in my eyes, we took one step back this year from Buddy Hield to Gustavo Bryant, and then we're going to go 2 steps forward in the next few years. Hopefully his potential is like 90 something, and he's going to be a stud for us. He's going to be the 4th option on this team because we already have Karl Towns and DeAndre Ayton and a solid bench. We just refuse to win, and I don't know what to do. Taking on the LA Clippers, they have Jaylen Brown and an old-ass Paul George. How much money is Paul making at this point? Oof. We're an 84 overall. Yeah, that's brutal. That's why they're the 8 seed as we win. Game 1. Luka was great. Go Pokashevsky was great. Our backup point guard was awesome. You love to see that. Gustavo Bryant only had 10 points. We win game 2. Up 3-0, and we're probably going to sweep, right? Yeah, there you go. 4-0 swept once again. Now to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves again. Anthony Edwards, Bam Adebayo, Andre Drummond, Rudy Gobert. Do you have enough centers? No, sirree. We lose game 1. Ow. Ant wasn't all that good. Emmanuel Quickley was all right. Jalen Noel gave him 17 and 19. Bam, 16 and 14. What happened to us? Luka was good. DeAndre Ayton was good, and nobody else came to play. That hurts. All right. Well, we win game 2. Now we need to steal home court back. Down 2-1. We're getting 3-1. And we got 4-1 in the second round. Well, there you go. Cavaliers still win anyways because they're cheating and they have Kawhi Leonard on their team. We cannot win basketball. I mean, this is a challenge. It is the international players only rebuild. So it is what it is. We're going to have to do what we can do. And right now that is pray that, should I abolish the salary cap? Maybe. That might be the only way we're going to win. We, of course, have no picks whatsoever. It goes Warriors, Suns, 76ers, Heat. Oh, boy. Give me an international coach. Give me somebody. Doc Rivers, does he count as an international coach? Maybe. JB Bickerstaff, Ty Lue. Yo, Ty Lue was born in Mexico. I'm in. Let's go. Ty Lue, future head coach of the whoever we are's, the Mavericks. Come on, Ty. Be the head coach of the future for Dallas. We want you. We need you. And Tyronn Lue is going to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, that's one move we're going to make. For the draft class, the fast meta class is Nicholas Page, Trevor Arthur, Cliff Stewart. Most agile is Dalen Rodman, Trevor Arthur, and Ernest Hammonds, Don Harvey, Will Jordan, and Nicholas Page. Incredible actor. Highest vertical is Trevor Arthur, Marion Scott, Cliff Stewart. Highest bench press is Marion Scott. He just got a weird look. It's like pink hair and a salt and pepper beard. What is going on? Chris Holloway and Douglas Dawson. Best shot 3-pointer is Rashid Gibson, Andre Morris, and Jackie Martin. So I looked at this draft class. The best international players are just the tops. So number 1 overall, Vincent Reese, 81 overall, Hall of Fame potential, 6'6" point guard, but there's no way we're going to be able to trade for him. Number 2 would be Ken Laundrie, who's a bust. Oh my God. He's got Dennis Scott ceiling. All right, get off the team. Next up, Jim Sims from Turkey. I mean, no. Artie Grimes, All-Star, no. Arnold Meir, Kiki Vandeweghe, I mean, no. And then we get into the second round. This guy, trash. Sarunas, yes, trash. Stanley Wesley from Lithuania, trash. Tafor Izzet, trash. Pedro Silva, trash. So, yeah. Marvin Barber, you any good from France? You might be all right. 43rd pick. And then Jack Hayes from Maxi Klima, trash as well. So maybe Marvin Barber, or we try to trade for the number 1 overall pick. What do you think the odds are? What do you think we trade with the Warriors and get the number 1 overall pick? My bet, not gonna happen. But we can ask, we can say, hey, Golden, first name Golden, last name State, would you trade us? Nah, they wouldn't. Do we have any picks at all? Don't. What point is this guy supposed to be going? Marvin Barber, 23rd. If I get like a late first, how about the first pick of the second round? Yeah, nobody wants to trade with me, so we're just gonna have to simulate through this entire draft, assume that Vince Reese is gonna be a stud, and cry that we aren't able to draft him. That said, we do have Gustavo Bryant, right? That's his name. Sterling Shepard, Steven Shepard. He's not a wide receiver for the Giants. He's gonna be coming back. Simone Fontecchio, sure, take some money. We're running out of options and opportunities that could go and get Giannis. That could be fun. Simone Fontecchio will need to come back. And that's really the only move that we can make at this point, which is pretty brutal. Wait, OG Anunoby is here? Hello? Just sitting here waiting to get money from us? I'll give you a no trade clause, my friend. What is happening? Why don't you want to get off? Go away, Chimezi. I need to bring back OG. I guess he didn't have bird rights. That's weird. We almost lost our best player, but here we go. Luka, Steven, Gustavo Bryant, OG Furkan, Karl Towns, Go Pokashevsky, DeAndre Ayton, Jakob Poeltl. I'm really just banking on progression for Gustavo Bryant at this point. Jason Tatum go to the Nuggets, Giannis going to the Celtics, Evan Mobley back on the Cavs, Donovan Mitchell to the Knicks. So that not only did the Knicks get their man, but they stole from the Cavs, who are getting much worse now. Kate Cunningham back on the Pistons, Scotty Martin back to the Raptors, Jalen Green back to the Rockets, Josh Giddey back to the Thunder, Franz Wagner back to the Magic, John Collins back to the Hawks. So this should be our year to win a championship. The Cavaliers won their chip. They lose Kawhi Leonard. They lose who's the guy that they stole for like $1 million? I forget. And they lose Donovan Mitchell. Meanwhile, Gustavo Bleepin Bryant up to a 78 overall. Steven Shepard up to an 80 overall. Everybody else in our team is hitting their primes. This is where we go out. This is when we win a championship. Please. Please. I can't keep scouting these international players, man. Whew. Going to be a 9-man rotation for head coach Ty Lue. Luka at the 1. Gustavo Bryant at the 2. OG Anunoby at the 3, Karl Towns at the 4, DeAndre Ayton at the 5, coming off the bench, Alexei Pokashevsky, Jakob Poeltl, Steven Shepard, Furkan Korkmaz, Simone Fontecchio. Again, if I try to trade them, I don't think there's anybody worthwhile. Like, I'll throw them up on the trade block. You guys want anything? Bring back Buddy Hield, Bruce Brown. I mean, yeah, there's just nothing really there. So this is going to be the team. The power rankings wise, we looking at the wrong buttons. Second for 2K Sports and second for Eric Bonner as well. Let's go win us a championship finally, please. Luka wins another MVP. I don't even know how many he's won at this point. 29, 9, and 12. Vincent Reese is Rookie of the Year. Tyler Hero, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is Jaden Ivey, up to 32 points per game. Wow. Wow. Step up, young fella. Ty Lue, though, does win Coach of the Year, and some guys stole Executive of the Year from us. Luka on the All-NBA first team, second team, nobody. Third team, nobody. Defensive first team, nobody. Second team, nobody. Rookie teams, nobody. And nobody, because I should just end my existence. But we did win the #1 seed. Power rankings wise, we're the best team in the NBA. 4 games up on the Minnesota Timberwolves, who beat us last season. Player stats, Luka under 30 points per game, but still almost a triple-double. 29.5, 9.5, and 12. Karl Towns, 17. DeAndre, 8 and 16. Gustavo Bryant up to 15 points per game. You love to see it. Still not shooting great from the outside. Hopefully we'll work on that. Go Pokashevsky, 12. Our rookie backup point guard now in his, 3rd season? 11 and 5. That's perfect. OG Anunoby's down quite a bit, but we're here for defense, not for I'm the best player on the team and we're not going to go anywhere. Maybe make the playing tournament. Lauri Markkanen. 3-point shooting, 35% for Luka. Gustavo only 33% on high volume too. Not ideal. To Go Pokashevsky, 37. Karl Towns, 42. OG Anunoby, 34. Bro, what are you doing to me? I traded for you. 36 for Steven Shepard. Furkan Korkmaz, 34. DeAndre Ayton, 30. Jakob Poeltl didn't shoot, and I guess Simone Fontecchio did not get any minutes. If we look at the league leader, scoring champion went to Darius Garland. Rebounds is Chet Holmgren, and assist is Darius Garland. MVP caliber season, but I guess he's not as good as Luka Doncic. Steals is Lonzo Ball. Blocks. The Chet Holmgren and Fooker percentages is Jalen Duren, who is also alongside Zion Williamson, shooting a very nice 69% from the field. 3-point champion is Patrick Williams. Free throw champion is also Patrick Williams. Kind of weird. For the team stats, we are offensively is 7th, defensively 1st, giving us 11.6 point differential, #1 in the NBA. That means nothing because we're probably going to lose in the second round of playoffs. We are 8th in field goal percentage. 3-point percentages were pretty bad thanks to Gustavo, 15th, and free throw percentages even worse. So we just can't shoot. All we can do is play defense. That's fine, I guess. Is there a system proficiency problem? Wow, yeah, there really is. We need to be playing balanced and just hope that we can win anything. Take it on the Kings. They don't have De'Aaron Fox anymore, so it's Davion Mitchell, DeAnthony Melton, some guy, Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis, Aaron Gordon, Yusuf Nurkic. A weird team. We're probably going to absolutely dominate them. I say that we lost game 1. Nobody on our team scored 20. Luka didn't even score. Nobody on their team scored 20. What an ugly game. 113-109. We win game 2. Go up 2-1. Up 3-1. And it looks like we're going to gentleman sweep them, which we do now to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. LaMelo Ball, Devin Vassell, Sam Hauser, Jared Vanderbilt, Pascal Siakam, Zeke Naji. Definitely an interesting team as we win game 1. Luka, incredible game. 41-9 and 8. DeAndre was good. Gustavo was good. Karl Towns, absolutely nothing. 5-9 and 7 for them. Wow, LaMelo 40 and 12. Just back and forth between him and Luka. Pascal Siakam was good, but the rest of the team was not, as we lose game 2. Lose game 3. Are we going to get 4-1, 3-2? Hey, game 6, we need this to force a game 7. Didn't I say we were going to get eliminated in the second round? I think I did. Losing in the first quarter, losing in the second quarter, winning in the third. Going into the fourth quarter, we have about a 10, 15-point lead. No lead is safe in NBA 2K23, though. And of course, even if we win this, we're still going to game 7. So we're up 14 here. And I think it is safe to say we have won game 6 in Los Angeles, going back to Dallas. Game 7. It ain't 2K if it ain't game 7. Is Luka Doncic good enough to win anything in simulation? Going to the second round. Wow. Blowing them out. Okay. Making a little bit of a comeback, though, here in the third quarter. 6-point game. Wow. They freaking dominated us. What is this quarter? 42-27? Oh my God. All right, well, if it's close, we're going to hop in with our international squad and see if we can win something. Here we go. 5 minutes left. 7-point game. Starting to make a little bit of a pull away, but then again, it's 2K. So 4-point game. Hop in with, 1-point game. 1 minute, 60 seconds left. What game? Y'all know how time works. And just for, good, just cuz. Luka Doncic, best player in the game. Oh, he got 6 fouls. Yeah, no, totally. He's gone. Jeez. All right, we're playing backup point guard. We're playing Gustavo. So who's going to be my go-to guy? Maybe DeAndre Ayton, I guess? Why did they have to get rid of Luka Doncic? What kind of inbound pass was that? What is happening? Somebody's open. Someone's open? No one's open. Are you open? Ay. Our backup is on LaMelo Ball. That's just not what you want to see. Zeke Naji, LaMelo Ball, kicking it to Devin Vassell, splash. Ooh, he misses. Let's go. Come on, Steven Shepard. We drafted you with a first pick. And Gustavo Guzman. Pump fake. Okay. This just sucks. I don't have Luka Doncic, so we're just going to have to make do with whatever we have, which is not a lot. Out of bounds, Mavericks ball. Yeah, that was a bad read. I haven't played 2K in a while. I apologize. I also see Domantas Sabonis is in the game. That's a exploitable mismatch. No, that's Sam Hauser. Yo, Sam Hauser can't play. Look at this shot. Look at OG Anunoby on the offensive glass getting nothing. Yeah, offense is going to suck. Show enough. LaMelo Ball getting a BS bailout foul call, and they're going to the free throw line with the opportunity to take the lead. Game 7. How are we going to generate some offense here, man? They've got LaMelo. We don't have Luka. It's just BS. Why do they get Melo and I don't get Luka? Like, in what world? All right, Gustavo Guzman, second-year player, is going to have to put us over the top. Simple as that. Come on, Gustavo, take it. And he gets 2 points. Too easy. He's pretty fast. I like that. Okay, over Zeke Naji. Just takes the screen and runs with it. Now we need to not play horrible defense, which no guarantees because our best player, again, I reiterate, my best player is out. Their best player gets to play as much as he damn well wants to. And Zeke Naji gets a wide open layup. I don't need to see a layup or a review. This game's stupid. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it ever was. Come on, Ayton. Send me a good screen. Let's just bully Zeke Naji yet again. Didn't work. All right, we're doing that again. Let's go, Mavericks. Here we go. DeAndre Ayton throws it down right in Zeke Naji's face. 2-for-1 complete, 1-point lead. We need a stop. Period. End of story. I need to hide on, I guess, Sam Hauser here. LaMelo Ball is going to get glitchy as he does, as he is wont to do. I don't know what this play is. Is it going to go to Zeke Naji in the post? Nope. Devin Vassell jacks up a 3, and it looks like if I can make some free throws, we are going to be the winners of the Western Conference. What are we in the second round now? Oh boy. Free throw time with DeAndre Ayton. You guessed it. Green release. Come on, Grandpa DeAndre. What do you think DeAndre Ayton's going to look like when he's actually old? Because he's got old man face already. All right, 3-point lead. No threes. Oh, Giannonobi says, get that shit out of here. Woo. All right, 4.2 seconds left. No threes. We can give up as many twos as they want. No threes. No threes. I'm there. No threes. No threes. Late release. Late contest. And we win. Dallas Mavericks clutch it out. No Luka. No problem. Gustavo Guzman is the answer. That dude was fast. He's kind of like Jalen Green. Just really fast. Can't shoot the three all that well, but I will take it. Gustavo, 28 points in a game 7. Yo, he's the answer. DeAndre Ayton was good, and the rest of the team was not. Luka only played 21 minutes. Everybody else did not come to play. LaMelo was unreal, 38, 11, and 11. But he just did not get enough help. Pascal Siakam, 14. Jackson Hayes, 10. Max Christie. Their team should not be pushing us to 7. There's something fundamentally wrong with our roster, and I cannot understand what. Every time I play with Luka, like, I build these amazing teams, and we never win. Like, look at this roster. We have 3 90s and 87, a rookie 80, a GOAT. Like, this team should be so much better. Whatever. Taking on the Grizzlies, John Morant, Desmond Bane, Zaire Williams, Jaren Jackson, Naz Reid, Santi Aldama. Are we going to win? Who knows? We win game 1. Luka, 38, 16. Karl Towns, 19, 8, and 8. DeAndre Ayton, 17, and 11. As for them, John Morant was good, 32, 11, and 9. Desmond Bane, 21, and that is it. Win game 2. Win game 2. Win game 3. 3-0, and come on, baby. Here we go, back to the finals. Luka Doncic wins Western Conference Finals MVP. Darius Garland wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And we are here to take our revenge on the Cavaliers who cheat. They brought Brandon Ingram. Ow! How can they afford this? So Darius Garland is earning max money. I don't know who Stanley Wesley is, but he's going to get punked. Evan Mobley's earning max money. Jared Allen's almost earning max money. Darius Bazley is earning $2 million. Sharif Cooper. Yes, I mean, we should be able to beat them, right? They're not as good as they were before. We win game 1. Luka, 31, 9, and 9. Karl Towns, 25, 10, and 6. Gustavo, 18. DeAndre Ayton, 14, and 7. Brandon Ingram dropped 32. Darius Garland, 26, and 12. Evan Mobley was good. But we won game 1. We win game 2. 2-1. And we are up 3-1 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The international Dallas Mavericks are ready to win their first chip. Here we are, game 5, big lead going into the 4th quarter, and let's see the international players celebration. Luka Doncic gets his first NBA championship. Oh my God, this took way longer than it should have. I'm like 3 hours into recording because I have to find all the trades and make sure that they're the right ones. But oof. Gustavo Bryant, I wish we could have played more with him, like seeing how good he would be 2, 3, 4 years down the road. But Gustavo was the answer. Steven Shepard coming off the bench, he was ridiculously good as well. Just all in all, a great performance from our guys. And I'm taking Luka and I'm just going. Luka tries to throw it down over Derrick Jones Jr. And there you have it, 131-88. The Dallas International Mavericks are NBA champions. It was not easy. It was not smooth, but we walk away victors. Luka is crying because there are no Twinkies left in the dugout. That's a fat joke for all you friends. The GOAT Pokashevsky, he's been here the whole rebuild. Just quietly was really good for us off the bench the entire time. Why is JB Bickerstaff the hell? JB, what do you do? JB, get off the screen. He's just like, my guy hasn't moved for 40 minutes. He's in shock. He can't believe they lost. Oh my God. And there you go. NBA Finals MVP, none other than JB Bickerstaff. Oh man, this was a fun one. It was definitely a lot more tedious than I thought it would be, but we walk away champions. Luka had a great game 7, 32, 10, 16. DeAndre Ayton was good. Go Pokashevsky was great. Their team just didn't show up in game 7 and got absolutely blown out. And we are the Dallas International Maverick champions. Luka averaged 34, 10, and 11 in the finals. And that is going to do it for this international rebuild. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.